Craig White. Winner of this game will play Columbus Bishop Hartley, which won earlier tonight with a record of 10-13. Hartley came back and won that game Whitey against Fredericktown, 50-48. It was a great game, and Hartley pulled it out at the end.
Yeah, it got kind of wild and woolly there at the end, John. Big foul call there. Hartley player sinks 2 free throws, send them into the winner. They'll play the winner of this contest on Saturday, district finals. It's really nice to see a couple old LCL schools matched up here in the tournament.
Buck Mills at center, 6'6" senior, jumping against Alan Verrassen. The ball tipped out. Dills, pass inside. Johnson turns around, jumper. It's good. First bucket by Dustin Johnson.
Granville doing a nice job running the tip play. Easy 2 for Granville.
Russell on the wing, he's three-point shooter. Spins it around. Reach in. Taps back out. Verrassen with the ball out top. Number 50, 42 is Russell. Good three-point shooter, led the area in scoring of 24 points per game.
Granville with a good solid man-to-man that Coach Greg Wentz has favored. Coached around the area for many years now at Granville High School, first year.
David Hill with the ball, post of 5, and we got the first turnover of the game. Good defense by Granville. And the fans on the far side love it. Tell you what, both good support tonight from Granville and Utica.
Good crowd on hand. Of course, Granville with the rooters over there tonight. Of course, good crowd here for Utica also.
Ton of white caps over on the far side. Thanks for tuning in. Nice contest. Granville in blue and the gray is Utica Redskins. Dills with the ball in the corner. Out to Jonas. Pass inside. Jumper inside the lane is good by Toothman. Aaron Toothman picks up his first 2.
Granville comes into this game with a definite size advantage inside with their 2 6'6" post players. Did a nice job there at the offensive end, kicking it in. Easy 10-footer, 4-0 Granville.
Warsman back to Wolf. Wolf hits a 3. Brian Wolf picks up his first 3 of the game. He's got a half his average already.
Utica not afraid to put it up from three-point range. They led the area in three-point shooting this year at 40%. They put up 204 three-pointers this year, so they're not afraid to shoot from the three-point line.
Toothman, nice pass inside to Dills. Hill rebounds. Ball gets up quickly. That's Verrassen with the ball. Over to Russell. Spots up for 3. Shot long, rebound by Mills. Here comes Granville the other way quick. Pass down the corner, Johnson. Out top, Jonas. Inside. Toothman inside the paint, and we have a travel. Turnover apiece.
Interesting statistic coming into this game is Utica and Granville, they led the whole area in field goal shooting percentage this year, so look for both teams to put the ball up a lot and score. Look for a high-scoring game tonight.
Wolf drives down the baseline. We have reach-in foul. 21, Dan Jonas. That'll be his first. Granville leads 4-3 early here, 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Russell, pass inside. Shot up no good by Wolf. Rebound out by Mills, and he travels. Holds it back down the other way. 5:53 left here in the district semifinals, Division 3.
Utica with a real nice inbounds play there. Unfortunately for them, Mr. Wolf couldn't get the ball to fall. Granville with the rebound, and then the subsequent turnover. That's 2 for Granville here in the first quarter.
Warsman with the ball out top. Pass is tipped, and Utica will keep the ball. Redskins average 71 points a game compared to 61 points a game by Granville. Utica gives up 60 points a game. Granville only 47 with a tight defense. The big guys towers inside. Out wing, Warsman. Back down the corner. Russell, pass inside. Nice dish. Foul underneath before the shot. Good pass by Russell. We're going to have a foul on Granville.
Granville defensive players, 2 of them jumped on Ben Russell there. Of course, we know how he can score. He made the nice dish off number 50, Alan Verrassen. Alan goes up strong, draws the foul.
Ben Dills, that's his first team second. Utica inbound the ball, down by a point. Nice drive inside. Verrassen inside the baseline. Shot is blocked out of there by Mills. Toothman with the rebound. Dills with the ball. Into the corner. Pass inside. Shot up, and it's good by Buck Mills. He picks up his first 2, and we have a 6-3 contest.
Granville going right into their big guys. Of course, you mentioned earlier, Buck Mills with 20 points and 11 rebounds in the first tournament game.
Pass inside jumper by Workman, no good. A rebound out by Toothman. He has Mills. shot up, and it's good. Buck Mills.
Looked like it kind of got caught in between steps there. Didn't know whether he wanted to jam it or lay it in.
Could be that humidity factor inside here.
Floor could be slick.
Pass down, stolen away by Jonas. Shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound, fakes 3 times, pass back out, Dills. Jumper from the elbow, no good. Jonas, good scrap. Toothman, baseline, no good. Rebound out by Russell. He'll come back down the other way. Russell, he's surrounded. The ball is knocked out of bounds by Granville. Granville leads the game 8-3 with a nice run here at the beginning of the game. 4:28 left here in the first.
Granville with 3 attempts down there at the offensive end. Fortunately for them, couldn't get the ball to fall.
They got a shoe repair by Brian Wolf. Come up court, help him down on defense, and the shoe's down. That reminds me of Matt Hill trying to get ready for a game. He's on camera tonight. John Hall directing. Worthman in the corner. Out to Wolf. Russell looks for 3. Shot up, but it's good. There to Russell. That quick, Whitey, 2 threes in a row. 8-6.
Utica with a nice inbounds play once again. Kick it back to the inbounds player for the 3-pointer. Of course, we know how Ben Russ can shoot those.
Got to reach in, foul on 50. Alan Verrazza, that'll be his first, team's first.
Coach Lynn Hardman from Utica stated earlier, Alan Verrazza is his best defensive player. Put him on the Fairfield Union's best ball player the other night, held him to about 8 points. So he can do a fine job on defense.
Pass out top. Defense is the name of the game. Get this far. Pass inside. Shot up no good by Mills. Gets his own rebound. Toothman gets it. He gets poked in the face. I think the foul's going to be on Warsman. That'll be his first.
Granville going inside early, taking advantage of their height advantage, and doing a good job so far. Got a couple easy hoops, and they're pounding the offensive boards right now.
Give the foul on Alan Verrazza. That's his second, team second. Pass down the corner. Jonas with the ball out top. Toothman. Over to the other elbow. Johnson shot short. Into the Utica's ball down by 2. 8-6. 3:49 left here in the first quarter from the Fairgrounds Coliseum.
Good example there, the difference between playing in a high school gym and this big arena over here. First air ball tonight.
Seen many of air balls over here in the district tournament divisions 1 through 4. Said no background to shoot against. Pass inside. Verrazza. Underneath. Shot up, but it's good by Matt Worthman.
Good strong move by Matt Worthman in the lane. 6'5" junior. Took it in strong against the Granville big guys. 2 for Utica.
The average of 12 a game. He's got 2, and we're not locked up at 8. Back out top. Johnson with the ball. Corner. Toothman. Good defense by Utica in that 2-3. Pass inside. Shot up, and it's good. Dustin Johnson has 4. He averages 7 a game. 10-8 Granville. Nice crossover drill by Brian Wolf. Worthman. Pass to Wolf. 3-point shot no good. A rebound out by Russell. Baseline jumper off the board. Rattles around. We come back down the other way. Fast break opportunity by Jonas. Drills behind his back. And good defense by Worthman and the Utica Redskins. That's Wolf at the ball. Elbow jumper. Shot up, and it's good by David Hill. He picks up his first 2. 6'3" junior.
Of course, Utica with a very balanced scoring attack. They've spread it around so far here tonight. David Hale, 6'3" junior with the stick back.
10 apiece, 2:15 left here in the first quarter. That's Toothman with the ball at the elbow. Dills. Other wing, Jonas, shot up. Rattles around, and it's good. Jonas picks up his first 2 of the game, 12-10. 4 men on both teams scoring so far. 12-10 Granville lead. Minute 50 left here in the first quarter. Johnson doing a nice job on Russell. Hold him off the 3s. Inside the line. Shot up and he's fouled. Russell inside the 3-point line. He'll get a pair at the line. Fouls on 35, Dustin Johnson.
Dustin doing a nice job there. Got picked, came off a little late. Russell was already going up for the foul, for the shot. Got fouled, he'll go to the line for 2.
41 now, Bowers checks in for Granville, 6'6" junior, averages 5 points a game, 4 rebounds. Russell at the line this year, 56 of 72, 75%.
Jinxed him, John. First free throw attempt of the night. 41, Matt Bowers, as you mentioned, John, in the game. He came off the bench the first tournament game, scored 10 points, had 8 rebounds, so he's a very capable player off the bench for Granville. 15, Jeff Lytle checks in also.
Lytle comes in averaging 3 points a game. Second shot by Russell up and good, and Russell has 4, and it's a 12-11 contest. Granville with the lead. Russell with 4, Worthman 2, Hale 2, Wolf with 3. For Utica, total up 11. Lytle with the ball up top. 2-3 pressure by Utica. Good defense by both coaches so far. Man-to-man and 2-3 pressure by Utica. Lytle, jumper from the elbow, it's good. Jeff Lytle picks up his first 2.
Jeff Lytle, 5'10" senior, been in double figures both tournament games, 12 in the first one, 10 in the second one, comes off the bench shooting and hits his first 2.
Came in and sparked him against Amanda. Hale with the ball inside the lane, shot up and it's good. David Hill, a nice move inside, he's got 4. 6'3" junior stroking the ball well inside the paint.
Both teams very well coached. Play good defense, run nice offenses, get easy shots.
Dills at the elbow. Pass inside. The foul's going to be on Matt Worthman. That'll be his first. Bleacher creatures from Granville getting wrestles over there.
Of course, Granville, they play about 9 players. They got 2 subs in there already.
Bowers inside. Shot up no good. A rebound out. I got a foul over top. Got a fouls on 45. Buck Mills with the tip over the top. That's his first. Coach Wentz wants an explanation. Guess when you're Division III Coach of the Year, AP poll in the district, I guess you could get an explanation on that one. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hale with the ball. He's hit 2 in a row. Takes it to the hoop, and we got a blocking foul on Dills. Now be his second. Really impressed by David Hill. He had a good game up there in Newark High School the other night. 6'3" junior has 4. Took it to the hoop there tonight.
Speaking about Coach Wentz there, John, his first year as a high school coach, turned Granville's program around, was named Division III Central District Coach of the Year. They were 9-13 last year, and they're now, well, they finished 15-5 regular season, 17-5 he's got here in the district, so great job by Coach Wentz. Of course, we have Ben Russell out here also playing. He was first team Division III, so some good talent on the coaching-wise and playing-wise tonight.
David Hill misses the first free throw for the Redskins. He has 4 on the night. Checking in 33 for Granville, Kevin McPeak, 6'2" junior, averages 3 points a contest. Hale hits the second free throw, knocks it up at 14 apiece. Hale with 5 points. 18 seconds left. Granville looking for 1 shot. Good defense by the Redskins. Lytle. Down to the corner, Bowers. Down to 8. Jonas with the ball. Inside the paint, shot up from the foul line. It's good. Dan Jonas picks up his 4th point. That's how we end the first quarter. Good play. Quarter, 16 points for the Aces. 14 for the Redskins. Well played first quarter.
Nice job by Dan Jonas driving the lane. Utica came with a little half-court trap. He broke the containment out top, got in the lane, fired in the bank shot from 10 feet, give Granville a 2-point lead here at the end of the first quarter.
After 1 quarter, 1 stop, 16 points for the Granville Blue Aces, 14 for the Utica Redskins. We're back after this message from Cable 5.
Yeah, I'm the Duke. And I'm the Duchess. I've got low gas prices on my big yellow sign.
Yeah, I'm the Duchess.
And I'm the Duke.
There's no convenience store any better than mine. Treat your belly to my deli.
Fill your tank up at my pump, you're gonna drive away feeling just fine. Yeah, I'm the Duke.
Duke and Duchess shops. Quality, variety, value. And you don't pay extra for convenience.
8 minutes on the clock, ready to start the second quarter. 16 points for the Granville Blue Aces, 14 for the Redskins of Utica. Utica gets the ball out at the beginning of the second quarter. Long three-point shot up, and it's no good by Wolf. Ball tipped out, Jonas with the ball. And we have an over and back call. And he knew as soon as he did it, Whitey, he knew where he was at.
I have that as 4 turnovers for Granville so far. I'll tell you, Utica's not afraid to fire it up from three-point land. 2 for 5 already tonight. Utica yet to substitute in the game. Granville, they've gone 8 deep already.
Brian Wolf with 3 points. David Hill, 5. Matt Warsman, 2. Ben Russell with 4. Russell misses from the three-point line. Jonas pulls it out. Jonas with 4 points. Toothman, 2. Mills with 4. Lytle, 2. And Johnson with 4. Round out the Blue Aces scoring. Mills, baseline jumper from 8. It's good.
I'll tell you, Coach Wentz, he'll take that shot all night. 8-foot jumper from the baseline by a 6'6" post player. And if he's hitting, he can be deadly.
Mills has 6 and an 18-14 lead by the Aces. Utica pulls it back out. Barrasso over the corner of the Hale. Free throw shot up good by Matt Worthman. Worthman has 4.
Matt comes into the game averaging 12.3 a game this year on the season. Of course, they have Alan Barrasso, 15 a game, Ben Russell, so good balanced scoring by Utica.
4 of the 5 starters, double figures throughout the year. Lytle over on the elbow. Jonas over to Lytle. 33's Kevin McPeak. Mills and Bauer starting out for the Aces. 3-point shot up, no good. Rebound out by Barrasso. Barrasso 8 rebounds per game. He's got 4 tonight.
Utica staying with the zone down there on defense. I really don't think that's the shot Coach Wentz wanted on that offensive movement there.
David Hill inside the paint. He's got 7. The 6'3" juniors lighting it up.
Very impressed tonight with the post players from Utica. They do a nice job on the offense and the defensive end.
Tied at 18. Pass inside. Bowers fakes one. Shot up long. Rebound out by Russell. Utica looking to run. Russell brings it up court. Hale with the ball. He's been hot. Takes it over to elbow. Back over to Russell. Inside the paint. Shot up. And it's good. Ben Russell, he has 6. 6-2 run by the Redskins with their first lead, 20-18.
Of course, start out the second quarter. Granville on top. Utica with a nice 6-2 run. You can see from that shot right there why Ben Russell scoring 23 a game. That was a tough shot.
Oh, great pass inside to Bowers. Bowers picks up his first 2, but give that credit to Dan Jonas. Excellent pass inside. We're knotted at 20. 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Russell drives down into the paint. Ball's knocked around, and jump ball, and it'll be Granville's ball. We'll have a couple substitutions coming in for Granville.
42. Aaron Toothman checks back in for Matt Bowers.
Along with 35, Dustin Johnson for Granville. Nice job by Bowers and Jonas inside there for the Aces.
We've done 2 or 3 of Granville's games this year, and we've every time come away impressed with the job Matt Bowers does off the bench.
Granville working around the zone. Pass inside to McPeak, and it's out of bounds. Another turnover by Granville. Great to see the 2 Licking County teams get in the district semifinals. We'll get some time. We'll go over the other teams around playing, the other divisions, boys and girls. Russell looks to pass inside, and we change turnovers both ways. Granville will bring it up court. Out top, Mills. Lytle. Good defense by the Redskins.
Staying with the zone down here, trying to force Granville to shoot from the outside. Coach Hardman very leery of Granville's inside play.
Good defense.
Back-to-back turnovers for Granville. I have that as 6 turnovers already here in the first half.
Sub off the bench, 34, ready to check in. Make it 31, Jamie McWilliams. Back out top, 3-point shot up, and it's good by Brian Wolf, and we have a foul underneath. Wolf has 6, and a 23-20 lead by Utica, and a foul underneath.
Foul's going to be on 33, I believe, Kevin McPeak. Big 3-point bomb by Brian Wolf. I believe that's 2 3-pointers he's hit tonight.
Jamie McWilliams checks in, 31 for Granville. Wolf has 6, and Utica with the lead, 23-20. 3:44 left here in the quarter. Could be a 5 or 6 point play. Hale with the ball. Checks it back out. Shot up, no good. Last resort, put it up. Usually our first resort. Pass inside.
Yours.
Fake. Shot up. Rebound out. And it's Utica's ball. Coach Hardeman's got to be happy with this team. 13-8 on the year. 3-point lead, 23-20.
Nice 7-4 run by the Redskins here to start the second quarter. Puts them up by 3.
Back out top. That's Hale with the ball. Over to Verasso. Russell. Fakes. Takes it inside the paint. Nice move around. Shot up. Rattles around. No good. Rebound on Mills. His 4th rebound of the night. Come back down the other way. Lytle will set it up. Pass inside. Tipped out of there. Good job on Matt Warthman underneath.
Coach Wentz doing a nice job on his defensive end of switching player, of keeping a fresh player on Ben Russell. They're just in his face constantly down here. He's having to work awful hard just to get a shot off.
Russell has 6 on the night. Averages 24 per game. Coach Wentz holds up a sign for the play for the Aces. Pass over in the corner. Back out top to Lytle. Good defense by the Redskins again. Another turnover. They're overplaying the passing lanes.
Utica with nice job playing the inside defense. Granville with 2 skip passes. The 3rd one didn't work.
Wolf out top. He's hit a couple threes today. That's Hale with the ball. Rebound out. Shot up and it's blocked, and we have a jump ball. And Utica will keep the ball. Nice block by Mills. Good second effort by number 50, Alan Verasso, underneath with the rebound. 2:11 left here in the second quarter, 23-20. Utica with the lead.
Allen comes in averaging 7 rebounds a game on the year, along with his 15 points.
Hale over to Verasso. Long 3-point shot up. No good. Rebound out by Mills again. Out top, Johnson with the ball. Look inside, Toothman. Shot up, and it's good.
That's 4 for Aaron Toothman on the night. Granville with much more success if they're patient on the offensive end, dump it into their big guys.
Body foul on 35, Dustin Johnson. Be his second. Checking back in, Matt Bowers, 41. And 21, Dan Jonas.
Coach Wentz continuing his substitution pattern. 2 or 3 guys every couple minutes, keeping some fresh legs in there.
Brian Wolf at the line, he's got 6 points tonight. 65% free throw shooter. We've done a couple games where he's brought 5 in and 5 out. It's always fun to do.
It's always good on the announcing crew. Utica yet to substitute in the game.
Wolf has 7. And when you get down to tournament time in the semifinals or any game, there's never no tomorrow. You get too tired to play tomorrow if you're not playing.
Play your best 5 all the time.
Wolf has 8. Leads all scorers with 8 points. Brian Wolf, 5'11", senior. It's a 25-22 lead by Utica. Minute and a half left here in the second quarter.
Utica with some 3/4 court pressure. sticking into the zone with the zone defense here on their defensive end.
Up top, Lytle. Down the corner, pass inside. Toothman, back over. Mills drives down through the lane, shot up, and it's good! Count it.
42, Aaron Toothman with the big bucket for Granville. Could be a possible three-point play. That's 6 on the night for Aaron.
34, Aaron Jones ready to check in for Utica.
Aaron Toothman. Toothman will be at the line for 1 shot.
Fouls of Matt Warsman. That's his second foul. Into the game, 34, Aaron Jones checks in for a well-deserved break for 50, Alan Verasso. Handful of rebounds tonight. Toothman at the line, he's got 6 today. Make it 7. Toothman with 7, he's 75% free throw shooter. We're not at a 25 again.
First free throw attempt by Granville tonight. 1 for 1 at the line.
7-5 run by Granville to knot it back up. This game's been a game of 3 runs so far. Elbow jumper, shot up no good, a rebound out by Jamie McWilliams. Nice rebound, and we got a reach-in foul underneath.
34, Aaron Jones just checked into the game, picks up his first foul.
55 ticks left here in a half.
Granville not yet in the bonus. 5 team fouls on Utica.
Looks like they got the board fixed on the far side. 25 all, 50 seconds left here in a half. Granville with the ball. That's McWilliams with it. Tries to pass it in, gets it over to Lytle. That's that top skip pass. Lytle. Over the corner, McWilliams for 3, good! Jamie McWilliams, 6'1" senior. We haven't seen him play very much this year. He's got 3. Granville takes the lead, 28-25.
Big basket by Jamie McWilliams here nearing the end of the second quarter.
Nice pass underneath. Jones shot up, and it's good. Aaron Jones comes in for his first 2. So the 5'9" senior comes in, hits his first shot underneath. Great pass by Wolf. Down to 4. Lytle inside the lane, shot up, tipped down, and that's the half. 28-27. Granville with the lead. A 12-13 run. Utica cut back into that lead by 1.
We talked before the game, John, about how even we thought this game would be. Of course, both teams coming in here with fine records, a couple tournament wins under their belt. They're also both veteran teams, so look for the second half to continue much as the first half. Granville going to their inside game, Utica continuing with their 3-point shooting.
Looking at scoring in the first half for the Granville Blue Aces, Buck Mills with 6, Toothman with 7, Dan Jonas with 4, Jeff Lytle with 2, Dustin Johnson with 4, Matt Bowers 2, Jamie McWilliams hit that key 3-pointer. Redskins Ben Russell with 6, Matt Warsman with 4, David Hale with 7, and Brian Wolf with 8. Aaron Jones came in and hit those 2.
Quick summary here on the other statistics. I have Granville for 11 rebounds, 7 turnovers, 1 for 2 from 3-point range, 1 for 1 at the foul line. Utica, 5 rebounds, 3 turnovers, 3 for 8 from 3-point land, 3 for 5 from the free throw stripe. 28-27 Granville here at halftime.
We'll take a break. We'll come back and wrap up the first half, but not till after this break from Cable 5.
For people who save their money, today's low interest rates are a source of frustration. That's why Park National Bank has developed a new CD called Saver's Choice. The name says it all. PNB Saver's Choice CD gives you options. With the Saver's Choice CD at Park National, you choose the maturity from 1 to 5 years, and if interest rates go up, you can choose to step up to the higher interest rate at one time during your term.
PNB's Saver's Choice CD gives you flexibility. Many savers are hesitant to invest right now, hoping for higher rates. But meanwhile, while they're hesitating, the rates could go even lower. But with Park National Bank's Saver's Choice CD, your investment is not only safe, but it is secure, and the rates can only go up.
The Saver's Choice CD, today's smart way to save. It's innovative, it's different, and it's just what you'd expect from Park National.
Park National Bank.
Thinking about buying a new car? You don't need to drive to the big city to find the best deal. Introducing John Hinderer Honda, Licking County's newest and most complete Honda dealer.
Hi, I'm John Hinderer, and right now we're offering the Ohio May Honda Accord for only $209 a month. $209 a month on the #1 selling car in America. So think about it. Why drive the big city when you have the best in service and value right here in your own backyard?
The new John Hinderer Honda, offering selection, service, and good old-fashioned value.
An innocent discovery.
I wouldn't touch that if I were you.
A powerful weapon.
I want that rocket.
A deadly conspiracy.
They're working for a Nazi agent.
An exciting adventure is coming to your home.
Jenny's in trouble.
We've got the girl.
Here he comes! The rocket will come to us.
We're only gonna get one pass at then.
The Rocketeer on Viewer's Choice. Blasting into your home sooner than you thought possible. The Rocketeer on Viewer's Choice.
Back at the State Fairgrounds Coliseum, Craig White with John Tomlinson. Good ball game here tonight, John. 28-27. Granville leads over the Utica Redskins. Like to mention a couple other games real quick here. A couple other county schools that are still in the tournament. And the girls, Watkins Memorial plays Dover at 8 p.m. Friday at Zanesville in the regional semifinals. And also the Heath girls play at Menford down in Lancaster Wednesday night. Regional semifinals. Like to wish them good luck.
And looking at the boys in district finals this Friday, 3:13 at 6 p.m. The Newark Wildcats will be playing the Hilliard Wildcats, and we'll have that for you for Cable 5. Looking at their boys contest, the boys will be playing at 11:30 a.m. On Saturday. Heath boys against Fairbanks over at the Coliseum, 11:30. Good luck to them. And the winner of this game, Utica or Granville, will be playing Hartley on Saturday at 5:30 p.m. So good luck to all the county teams. Race starts the second half. Granville with the ball and with the lead, 28-27. Same starting lineups on both teams.
Utica comes right back out in that 1-3-1 zone.
Shot up, no good. A rebound tipped out of bounds. Worked for Utica, gave him some breaks inside. I think Craig with some breathers. They only had one substitution, Aaron Jones. He came in and chipped in for two, and I think they played a well game for not having any rest.
Well, if everything goes as planned for Coach Wentz, he's planning on having some fresher legs here for his team. He went about 9 deep there in the first half. Opposed to Utica just substituted there at the end. One substitution for about 2 minutes.
Coast to coast, Verasso inside the paint, shot up. It's long, another rebound for Mr. Mills. He's got to have 5 or 6 tonight. Dills with the ball, a little shake and bake. Utica back in that 2-3 pressure. Scoreless here in the second half, 28-27. Granville with the lead. After one stop, Granville was ahead 16-14. Then Utica went on a run and got their first lead, was up 20-18. Then up by 3 a little bit later on, but the half ended up 28-27. Pass inside to Mills. Buck Mills has 8.
Good inbounds play by Granville. Beat the zone. Buck Mills for 2.
I think the game plan for the Granville Blue Aces to pound it inside. Another steal by Jonas. Pulls it back out, 1-on-2, good decision. Toothman, pass, stolen away. Ben Russell, Jonas behind him. He stripped and knocked out of bounds. And Utica will have the ball.
Nice steal by Ben Russell. Good hustle by Dan Jonas. A little contact underneath. No call. I think that was a good call.
Russell, nice steal. Pass out top. Wolf. Wolf's hit those threes. Verasso fakes, takes it in through the lane. Shot up, rebound out by Mills again. Here we go, it's Granville down the other way. Dills. Corner pass. Jonas. Johnson. 6.5 left here in the third quarter. 30-27 to Shooter Hooters up. Pass inside. Matt Worthman with the ball. Utica trying to get on track, get on the scoreboard here in the second half.
I think Coach Lynn Hardman might have told Alan Verasso to look for a little more offensive game. He's gone the whole twice this half. He's yet to score in the game. He's scoring 15 a game, so look for him to maybe up his point production.
Now Worthman with 6. Brings it back within 1. Worthman averages 12 points a game. He's got half of that now. Toothman. 30-29. Ball stolen away. 3-on-1. Woof. Looks on the other side to Russell. Pulls it back out. That's Hale with the ball. Back out top to Russell. Russell with only 6 tonight. Shot inside the lane, no good. Rebound out by Toothman. Dills, 1 on 3. Takes it to the hoop, coast to coast, that's good.
Nice move by Ben Dills, his first 2 of the game. 6'1" senior with a sweet move to the hoop for 2.
Tries to get the steal, it's back out. 3-point lead by Granville, 32-29. Going to the hoop with the ball is Worthman, and he's fouled with a reach-in. It's on Ben Dills, I think that's his 3rd, Craig.
Granville sticking with a good hard man-to-man. Once again, as we mentioned in the first half, playing that in-your-face defense, especially on Ben Russell.
Russell averages 24 points a game. He's had games up to 35, 39 points a game. Tonight he only has 6.5. Been by good defense. 2-3 pressure now by Utica. Change up on the inbounds pass. Russell trying to look free. Wolf. He spots up for 3. It's long. Rebound out by Jonas. Russell on the floor. He's got that gray jersey on. I must think he's Chris Jett.
Granville looking up that 3-point lead to either 5 or 6.
Working the ball inside the Mills, and ball's knocked out of bounds. Coach Greg Wentz, record 17-5 for the Aces. Coach Lynn Hardman for the Redskins, 13-8 on the year.
I think Utica's going to stay in that zone as long as they can keep the game close. Granville continue to try to pound it inside.
Toothman with a strong rebound, pulls it back out. Crowd wants a travel pass inside. Mills off the board, long. Here comes Russell the other way, a nice bounce pass, and it skips away from Worthman. So he might want to hit one of those dead boards down there.
Nice pass by Ben Russell, looking for Matt Worthman on the fast break. Fortunately for Utica, the ball skipped, really didn't come up there.
Talk about threading the needle. Matt Bowers, 41, checks back in for the Aces. They have the lead, 32-29, 4:16 left here in the 3rd. District semifinals from the Ohio State Fairgrounds Coliseum. Thanks for tuning in to Cable 5. Appreciate your watching. Pass inside, Bowers from 2, he's got it.
Nice job by Granville at the offensive end. That's 4 for Matt Bowers. Spoke earlier in the game about what a fine job he does coming off the bench for the Granville Blue Aces. 5-point lead. I think that's the biggest of the game, isn't it, John?
That's true. Russell spots up for 3. It's long. Strong rebound, shot up, and it's no good. What a great rebound underneath by Verasso. Verasso, 6'1" senior, picks up his 5th board of the night. Fouls on 23. Ben Dills, and that should be his 4th, and it is. Off the bench, Kevin McPeak, 6'2" junior.
Ben Dills not happy about that call. Coach Wentz got to sit him down for a few minutes. Alan Verasso is going to the line, 15-point-a-game scorer, yet to score tonight.
His team down by 5, make it 4. Verasso picks up his 1st of the game.
Hopefully that'll break the ice for Allen. He can get his offensive game going a little bit. Utica needs his offense.
Verasso picks up his first 2, both from the line. 34-31, Granville with the lead. Back out top, Johnson.
Utica with a little half-court 1-3-1 pressure, looking for a turnover.
Johnson over to Jonas. Back over. Ball's tipped away. Verasso pulls it back out, 1 on 4. Good choice. Russell spots up for 3, takes it inside the paint. With a runner, no good. Rebound tipped out by Verasso. And it'll be Granville's ball. So Ben Russell trying to get on track. Good defense by the Aces.
15, Jeff Lytle checks back in for Granville. Did a fine job in the first half. He'll probably have the duties of trying to guard Mr. Russell down here at the defensive end.
Jonas did a nice job on him. He sits down. Out top, Toothman. Granville with a 3-point lead. Pass down the corner. Toothman. Down through the baseline. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Bowers.
Good job on the inside by Matt Bowers, 6'6" junior. He had 6 on the night. Big offensive rebound and stick back for the Blue Aces.
He has 4 here in the second half. He's the man to watch. Wolf with it out top. He's hit a couple threes. Drives down baseline. Jumper. Up and it's good. Brian Wolf's got 10.
Big basket for Utica there. They were down 5. Brian Wolf comes in, sticks the jump shot.
Wolf only averages 6 points a contest. He has 10 tonight. Ball stolen away again by Utica, and we have a reach-in foul going down the floor. Wide open shot was Verasso. Fouls on 35, Dustin Johnson. That's his third. Coach Wentz comes in with the substitution.
Number 5, Chad Delgatti checks in for Granville. Chad, a 5'10" freshman.
He's smiling down there in the locker room before the game. I was talking to Coach Wentz. Appreciate both coaches with the statistics tonight.
I think Chad got called up from the reserve team. Getting a little PT over here at the Coliseum.
Elbow jumper, shot up, and it's good. Matt Worthman.
That's 8 for Matt, 6'5" junior. Utica cuts the lead to 1. 1:47 to go, 36-35 Granville.
Been tied at the end of every quarter. Toothman with the ball out top. Granville looking for a good shot. Bowers out there.
Granville starting to mount up some foul problems here. They got Ben Dills on the bench with 4 and Dustin Johnson on the bench with 3.
Great defense by David Hill. Tip it out one over there. Trying to break through the screen. Nice screen by Alan Verasso. Foul's going to be on Delgatti. That'll be his first foul. 31 checks back in. Jamie McWilliams, 6'1" senior. Come in and hit that key 3.
21 Dan Jonas checks back in for Chad Delgatti. Coach Wentz going with the junior in favor of the freshman.
Minute 15 left here in the third, 36-35 Granville. Pass inside, shot up, and it's good. Alan Verasso, all 4 in the quarter.
I think maybe those 2 free throws might loosen him up a little bit. He really needs to get his offensive game going for Utica to be productive down here on the offensive end.
8-2 run by the Utica Redskins. Utica with the lead again, 37-36. 46 ticks on the clock for the third quarter. Pass in the corner, Toothman. Back out, Lytle with the elbow jumper from 10. No good, rebound out and a foul.
Good foul there by 42 Ben Russell. 31 kept Jamie McWilliams with the big offensive rebound for Granville. Had a sure easy 2. Ben decides he's going to make him earn him from the line.
McWilliams, 67% free throw shooter on the year. He's got 3 points tonight. His team down by 1. Nice sized crowd, both sides, from Utica and Granville. Great to see that. Both teams coming over from Licking County, and so far it was a good foul.
Granville with only 2 free throw attempts here on the night. 1 for 1 in the first half.
Team shoots 68% from the line on the year. Both shots off the carom, no good. Wolf takes it down the corner. Verasso, he's looking for the score, Whitey. Shot up, and it's good.
He's on a roll, John. That's 6 for Allen all here in the third quarter. I think he just needed to get that first score, get him going.
Maybe a little too hyped up. He picks up his foul.
Maybe a little over-aggressive down here. I believe that'll be the second on Allen.
Utica lead with 39-36. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter.
That's his third. Coach Harvin can ill afford to get him in foul trouble.
Back out top, McWilliams for 3. Shot up, and it's long. Rebound by Wolf. 5 seconds down to 4. Verasso has a 2-1. Shot up, and it's good! Oh, what a play, Alan Verasso! Oh, what a dish, and the bucket's good by Verasso. 8 points in the third.
Buzzer beater. Gets fouled, three-point play possible at the end of the quarter. 41-36 Utica, they're up 5, they're pumped.
Send it on in. Fouls on 31, Jamie McWilliams, his first. 5-point lead, make it 6. Barrasso, a one-man show with 9 points in the third.
Utica with old Big Mo on their side going in here in the fourth quarter. 8-0 run, I believe. They're up 42-36 at the end of the third.
That's how it ends in the third. We'll come back for the fourth, final quarter after this message from Cable 5.
Some things don't change. First Federal of Newark has been doing business for 57 years, providing a safe place for savers to put their money, making loans to people for the really important things, a home, a shelter for the family. Friendly people, good at what they do, familiar faces, making decisions locally, working to help local people borrow and save. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Newark. Some things don't change.
Did you order that pizza yet? No! The Lord's still busy!
Oh, I don't know.
Don't just stand there listening to a busy signal. Call More Pizza's computer hotline. What? In Newark and Heath, there's no waiting with More Pizza's computer hotline at 345-3333. In Granville, call 587-3434. At More Pizza, you get great tasting pizzas and subs at low prices. You get more at More Pizza, with 4 locations to serve you.
At ProCare Vision Center, you receive personalized vision care at a surprisingly affordable cost.
I first brought my daughter, Tricia, to ProCare Vision for soft contact lenses, and I was really pleased with the service that she received, and I was pleased with the cost.
The service I received at ProCare Vision was very professional. I called one day, got right in for an appointment the next day.
Call ProCare Vision Center today. 366-7341.
Hi, I'm Ed Sneed. Do you know that the most unique golf facility in the world is located just south of downtown Newark, Ohio? Golf club manufacturing, golf schools, individual golf club fitting, and a golf pro shop for all your needs. With golf clubs, bags, accessories, and attractive sportswear at unbelievably low prices. The Golf Works is located 2 miles south of Newark, Ohio on Route 13. The pro shop is open to the public from 9 to 5 on weekdays and on Saturdays from 9 to 2:30.
Back to Ohio State Fairgrounds Coliseum. Craig White, we have a barn burner here in the Barn Palace.
Great game here so far tonight, John. Granville up 16-14 at the end of the first quarter. Even Steven in second. 13 for Utica, 12 for Granville. 28-27. Utica comes out here in the third quarter, outscores them 15-8. They're up 6 points going in here to the fourth quarter.
15 points scored by Utica, 9 by Alan Verasso, the 6'1 senior. He's got the ball and he's hot. Then Russell for 3. It's short. Rebound out by Mills. Toothman picks it up. Granville will try to get on track. That'd have been a big 3 there. They put him down by 9. It's only a 6-point lead by Utica. McWilliams with the ball out top. Jonas. McWilliams, he's hit a couple threes. He's hit 1 tonight.
Utica staying with the 2-3 zone. They've gone with it all night. 2-3-1-3-1.
Nice pass inside. Nice look. Toothman shot up no good. Rebound put back by Jamie McWilliams. He has 5.
Good job inside by Jamie McWilliams. 6'1 seniors come in and scored 5 points here tonight. 2 big offensive rebounds. Got the stick back on that one. 42-38 Utica.
Russell bounces off the defender's foot. Pull back out top. Hale. I'd be looking for Verasso. He's been heating it up. Woof. Inside the 3-point line. Man-to-man pressure by Granville still. Russell pass inside. They turn around for the rebound.
Good idea there by Ben. Unfortunately, offensive player wasn't on the same wavelength. Turnover for Utica. That's 4 here in the second half.
42-38, Utica with the lead, 6:45 here in the final quarter. District semifinals. One of these teams will be playing Columbus Hartley Saturday at 5:30 over here at the Coliseum. Lytle, they're still trying to get the ball inside. Pass inside, Toothman shot short. Rebound out. Then we'll go down the other way. Granville still trying to push it inside to the big guys.
Well, they had some success earlier in the game with that. Kind of got away from them a little bit here in the second half. They're down 4. Utica looking for a big basket.
Wolf out top. A little more patient offense by Utica now. Barrasso, Wolf for 3, shot up. It's long, rebound out by Toothman. Utica with pressure. Granville brings it right up past the timeline. Pass inside, Mills, shot up, and we have a jump ball. What a block by David Hale.
Nice job inside, 44, David Hale, 6'3", junior. Takes it to the big guy for the block. Granville possession, alternating possession.
Nice job by the officials trying to keep it clean down underneath. Dills is ready to check back in for Granville. He has 4 fouls on the night. Seems like that's what happened when Dills went out. Granville slowed down.
Utica with a little bit with a run there at the end of the third quarter when Dills picked up his 4th.
Jamie McWilliams did a nice job. He had 5.
Of course, Dustin Johnson, another starter on the bench with 3 for Coach Wentz.
Pull back out, 2-3 pressure by Utica. 42-38, 5:50 left here in the fourth. Pass inside, shot up by Jonas, no good, a rebound out, tip. Fans on the far side don't like that one, but the Utica fans do like it. Check that one on the tape. Utica brings it up. Woof. His team up by 4. Barrasso's had the hot hand. Takes it inside the paint. Russell from 15. Shot up and it's good.
Go to the money man at money time. Ben Russell, big 10-foot jump shot. That's 8 for him on the game. 6-point lead for the Redskins.
Granville trying to get untracked. Both teams with the deuce so far. Pass inside, stolen away. I think they're trying to force it too much inside. Can't get it into the big guys.
Utica doing a fine job as defensive end. Sticking with their 2-3 zone.
Barrasso, double dribble. Go back down the other way.
5 turnovers for the Redskins here in the second half. 6 for Granville. 35, Dustin Johnson's going to check back in. Went out with about 2 minutes to go there in the third quarter with his 3rd foul. Comes in for Jeff Lytle. Jeff did a fine job while he was in there.
Lytle checks out with 2. 5'10 senior. Granville trying to get untracked, down by 6. They had the lead most of the way through this game. So Utica exploded with an 8-0 run. Dills down the corner to Johnson. Still looking to get inside. Nice pass underneath. Good dish and a shot up, and it's good by Dustin Johnson.
Excellent pass by Aaron Toothman, 6'7 junior. Saw the opening underneath. Easy 2 for Granville.
Johnson has 6. They changed the score. Instead of being down by 4, they had them down by 8.
Fans never like that, do they, John? They want that scoreboard to be right.
Shooter rooters.
45, Buck Mills picks up the foul. Blocking underneath the Utica ball. Underneath the basket. 16 fouls on Granville. 1 more, Utica will be shooting the rest of the way.
Seen a lot of games this year go down to the 1-on-1 at the end.
Free throw shooting very critical at tournament time.
That's why you gotta get out there and practice them. Hale with the ball. Down to Barrasso. Takes it inside the paint, fakes one, shot up. Rattles around, no good. Toothman tips it away. Shot up, no good. Rebound again. You get a foul on top. Utica. Matt Worthman with the rebound.
Utica inside players pounding the boards. Matching rebounds with the big fellas from Granville.
Fouls on Dustin Johnson. What's he doing down in there?
Fouling. That's his 4th. 52, Matt Worthman will go to the line for the Redskins. 6'5 junior.
Averages 12 points a game. He's got 8 tonight. 59% free throw shooter. So far, it's been a good foul again. 44-40, 3:58 left here in the fourth quarter.
Talked just a minute ago about how important free throw shooting is at tournament time. Most of the games are usually pretty close, and the free throw shooting can be very critical.
9 points for Warthman. 45-40. Dills back out top. Jonas has Dills behind him. He checks him. Granville down by 5. Really packing it down inside. Pass inside. Toothman. Ball slapped away. He's got Russell ahead. Spots up for 3. Got it!
Ben Russell, three-pointer, first one on the evening. He has 11. First one in the second half for Utica, 1 for 5 from three-point range. Couldn't have come at a better time.
48-40, 3:17 left here. The fourth quarter, nice move. Shot up and it's good by Aaron Toothman. He's got 9. Back to a 6-point game.
Utica, I think, relaxed a little bit there on defense, gave up the baseline. Aaron Toothman with the easy 2.
Russell did a nice job. He was coming down 1 on 3, spotted up for the 3, and it was good.
I think that's about as open as he's been all night. Didn't have a Granville defender right in his face on that one.
Fouls on Alan Verasso with a blocking foul, and that's his 4th. Back down the other way. 48-42, and Granville will call a timeout. And Cable 5 will call a timeout. 48 for the Utica Redskins, 42 for Granville. 2:53 left here in the fourth. Stop back for the fourth after this break.
Yeah, I'm the Duke.
And I'm the Duchess.
I've got low gas prices on my big yellow sign.
Yeah, I'm the Duchess.
And I'm the Duke.
There's no convenience store any better than mine. Treat your belly to my deli.
Fill your tank up at my pump, you're gonna drive away feeling just fine. Yeah, I'm the Duke.
Duke and Duchess shops. Quality, variety, value. And you don't pay extra for convenience.
We're back at the Fairgrounds Coliseum. The crowd is getting into this one. The Granville Blue Aces, the Shooter-Rooters with the caps, and the Utica Redskins on the near side here with their scarlet and gray.
Good ball game here tonight. It's been everything we thought it would be. 2 evenly matched basketball teams.
They're packing it down inside. Granville trying to look to get the ball inside. Dills with it. Johnson out top, 2:37 left. Utica up by 6.
Plenty of time. Granville can work their offense, go back inside.
Pass down underneath. Mills, shot up. It's good. Buck Mills with 10.
Foul's going to be on 52, Matt Warthman.
You talk about key buckets. That was one there, Whitey.
Possible three-pointer for the Blue Aces.
They're going to get him.
Excuse me, foul's going to be on 50, Alan Verasso. That's all for him. His 5th foul. Came alive here in the second half. Brought Utica back in the game, helped him get ahead. He finishes with 9 points, all here in the second half.
He got them all there in the third and got the lead for the Redskins. He got to sit down. He had to have 8 or 9 boards also. Mills. Foul shot no good. A rebound out by Toothman. No reload out top for Granville. Down by 4, 48-44, 2:17 left. Toothman over to Johnson. Takes it inside the paint. 5-footer. It's good. Dustin Johnson has 8. We're back within 2, 48-46.
Dustin 5'11" junior with the big jump shot. Utica only up by 2, 1:58 to go.
12 points. Shot up is no good. Granville, a 10-6 run here in the fourth quarter. Coach Wentz wants the diamond. Out top. Toothman takes it inside the baseline. 10-footer, it's good. Toothman has 11. We're not at a 48 in the near far side. What's up?
Utica once again giving up the baseline. Aaron Toothman takes advantage of it. That's 4 here on the baseline jump shot.
Aaron Jones into the game with the foul out of Verasso. Minute 16 left here in the fourth. Another great game brought to you by Cable 5.
I believe in the first game, John, it was 48 all with about a minute to go also, wasn't it?
That's right. Another great game. Jones, pass inside. Fake up shot, it's blocked by Mills, and Granville could take the lead. 55 ticks on the clock. We're now to 48. Dills out top. Jonas. They're trying to look to get the ball inside. Look for Granville for one last shot. 41 apiece. Pass inside. Toothman fakes. Baseline is good.
Look for Utica to come down, take a timeout. That's 13 for Aaron Toothman.
Woof. Drives down, and we have a reach-in foul, blocking foul on Mills. Wolf takes it to the hoop. He gets fouled. His team down 50-48.
Thought Utica might come down, take a timeout there, set things up. Brian Wolf takes it to the hole, draws a foul. He'll go to the line for two.
Wolf's got 10 on the night, averages only 6 points a game, 65% free throw shooter. And there is a timeout by the Granville Blue Aces to try to ice him. 50-48. Granville with the lead, 26 seconds left.
Utica shooting 65% from the free throw line as a team this year.
We'll have the final.
50-48, 26 seconds to go, John. Great game.
We'll have the final 26 seconds after this break from Cable 5.
This is Stan Evans of John Hinderer Honda. That's right, a familiar face in a brand new place. And now, through the end of March, we're clearing out the remaining 91s. From the economically priced Family Civic to the sporty CRX, even the Ohio-made Accord. And ask about our demos. You can save even more. The big city doesn't own value anymore. Say hello to your hometown Honda dealer, John Hinderer Honda in Heath. We'll look forward to earning your trust.
Looking down the huddle of the Utica Redskins, Coach Len Hardman. Team's 13-8 in the year against Greg Wentz's Blue Aces, 17-5. What do you think they're going to do, Whitey?
I'm sure Coach Hardman's going through two possibilities here. He's talking about if Brian makes both free throws, what they're going to do, and if he should make one and miss one, what they're going to do after that. And they might want to think about fouling immediately, put Granville on the line, get the ball back. Of course, if he makes both of them, ties it up, they can go back and play their good, solid defense, try to force Granville into the last second shot.
Brian Wolf, 10 points on the night, 5'11" senior, number 20. Shoots 65% free throw shooter. He's had the touch this year. Two-shot foul. First shot up, and it's good. Wolf with 11.
Pressure free throws, 15. Jeff Lytle's going to check back in for Granville.
Coach Wentz trying to ice him a little bit more without a timeout.
Little offense, defense here. Big free throw here.
Brian Wolf's got 11. 5 over his average, 50-49. Granville with the lead. And we're tied. Wolf sinks them both.
Utica with full court pressure. Granville going to have to get it past the 10-second line.
Down court. Toothman takes it to the hoop. Shot up, and we have a foul. 17 seconds left. And a foul underneath on Utica, 44. David Hill.
It's going to come right down with free throw shooting, John. Granville 0 for 3 in the second half. Utica 6 for 7.
17 ticks on the clock. We're now at a 50. And I'll tell you what, Craig, Brian Wolf, he nailed both his free throws.
Brian having a real good game tonight. I think he has 2 threes, a couple twos, and a couple free throws.
Wolf with 12 points. David Hill with 7. Matt Worthman with 9. Alan Verasso fouled out with 9. Ben Russell with 11. 2 for Aaron Jones.
Dustin Johnson's going to check back in for Granville here at the timeout.
Looking at the aces scoring, Mills with 10, Aaron Toothman 13, Dan Jonas with 4, Lytle 2, Johnson 8, Bauer 6, and Mick Williams 5. We was looking at some write-ups before the game, and also always talk about education. Ben Russell and David Hill both are 4-point students plus for the Utica High School basketball team, and great grade point average by those two gentlemen.
Fine, fine athletes, fine students. Sure, Coach Wentz, he's doing the same thing we just talked about Coach Hartman doing, going over all the possibilities. Should Aaron make or miss here, what Granville's going to want to do.
Toothman on a year, a 75% free throw shooter, averages 13 a game. He has 13, and we're going to have another timeout by Utica. Toothman, 75% free throw shooter, shoots 65% from the field. Look at his actual statistics at the line. Does a nice job shooting at 75%.
48 for 64 on the year for Aaron.
A lot of pressure on the 6'7" junior. Averages 13 a game, he has 13. Winner of this game will be playing Bishop Hartley. Columbus Bishop Hartley won the game earlier tonight. Hartley with a record of 10 and 13. Be playing a winner this game. Utica's 13 and 8, Granville 17 and 5. The game will be Saturday at 5:30 p.m. on the 14th over here at the Fairgrounds Coliseum. We're saying the Newark Wildcats will be playing over here Friday at 6 p.m. And the Heath boys will be playing 11:30 on Saturday. Boys doing a fine job. Be three teams in the district finals from Licking County in the boys division.
Best time of the year if you're a basketball fan. Come over to Coliseum, watch a couple games.
We've got a few games this past weekend, haven't we?
About 3 or 4 scouted, watched, and played a couple this week. Aaron Toothman going on the line. Honorable mention All Central District.
Tied at 50. First shot off. You can hear the fans for Utica. Tied at 50, 17 ticks on the clock.
Both coaches saving their timeouts for the end of the game. Very wisely, they've needed all of them so far.
Second shot, rattles around, no good. Rebound by Dills, it's no good. And we have a jump ball. And Utica has it with 14 ticks on the clock.
I hate to say it, John, Granville 0 for 5 here in the second half from the free throw line. Timeout for the Redskins.
14 seconds left, 50-50. We'll take a break and we'll have 14 ticks left when we come back.
Yeah, I'm the Duke.
And I'm the Duchess.
I've got low gas prices on my big yellow sign.
Yeah, I'm the Duchess.
And I'm the Duke.
There's no convenience store any better than mine. Treat your belly to my deli.
Fill your tank up at my pump, you're gonna drive away feeling just fine. Yeah, I'm the Duke.
Duke and Duchess shops. Quality, variety, value. And you don't pay extra for convenience.
There's a story, 50 for Granville, 50 for Utica, 14 ticks left on the clock. Another nice job by Mr. Matt Hill on camera. John Hall directing as usual.
Looks like Granville's going to come with some full court pressure, make Utica use up some of the clock. Look for Utica to go to Mr. Do Everything, Ben Russell, first team all Division III, Central District.
Russell with the ball, down to 12, 9, 8. Russell drives in, ball bounces around. Dills with it, 3, 2. Shot by Jonas. It's off the 24-second clock. And he called back, and that baby could have win. We're going to go into overtime. 50 apiece for the Granville Blue Aces. They were leading 16-14 after one stop. They led 28-27 after two, and then Utica went with the lead 42-36 and built a nice sized lead up by 9. And then Granville went on a run 50 apiece.
Nice job here in the fourth quarter by Granville. They were down 6 coming in, outscored Utica 14-8, tied the game up 50 all. Don't have any stats on how the teams have fared in overtime this year, but we thought we'd have a great game here tonight, and so far it has been.
Great choice by Dimension Cable 5 to bring you this contest. We'll try to bring you as many as we can. There's a lot of teams playing throughout this year, and it's hard to cover every single one of them. This has been a great one. Seems like every time Cable 5 is around, we have a good one. 3 minutes up on the clock. Both teams will get an extra timeout. We're knotted at 50. It goes back to alternating possession after that.
Of course, Utica, Alan Verasso fouled out. They're going to miss him here in the overtime. Had a big third quarter when Utica made their run. Got them into a 6-point lead coming in here to the fourth.
Granville going to try that tip play again. They already have a 3-on-2. They get back into a defensive tip. Mills gets the tip over to Toothman. They start it out. Jonas with the ball. Dills, Johnson, Toothman, and Mills. For Granville, Russell, Worthman, Hale, Wolf, and Jones in for Utica. We're also fouled out with 9. Granville trying to get that steady offense again inside. Dills out. Passes back around the top. Trying to get the ball inside the Mills. We were talking about that before, Whitey, with that all-white lane underneath there. It'd be hard to figure out where you're at.
Yeah, they have the pro lane marked and the high school and college lane. Players, no 3-second calls tonight, doing a nice job staying out of the lane.
Almost taking a whole minute off the overtime so far. Granville Blue Aces, very patient. 2:09 left here in overtime. We're not at a 50 if you just tuned in.
Utica, of course, playing the 1-3-1 and 2-3 zone all game. Sticking with it here in the overtime, 1:55 to go.
We'll just possibly only get one shot off. Dills with it out top, Johnson. Over to Jonas.
34, Aaron Jones doing a nice job for Utica, chasing the ball down, making sure Granville still has to pass it around.
Fouls on Jones.
His second.
Next foul will be a bonus. We'll be shooting bonus both ways. So that was a good foul going after the ball.
Always a chance you could get a turnover. The official might not call the foul.
Good defense by Jones. Looking to steal the ball on a reach-in foul. Dustin Johnson will go to the line, 58% free throw shooter. Jones with the reach. That's his third. Dustin Johnson, 8 points, 9, who averages 7 per game. 58% free throw shooter.
5'11" junior. 11 points against Amanda Clear Creek, 12 against Bloom Carroll in the tournament. Pressure free throws.
1:38 left here in OT. Shot up, rattles around. That's 6 in a row, Craig.
See if Utica's going to come down and try to hold for one.
David Hale brings it up. Get the ball to Jones. Takes it back out top. 1:20 left here in overtime. You have to be looking for Ben Russell here. He's 42 on your screen. Hale out top. Worthman with it. Back out to Russell. 1 minute left. Back out top. So Utica deciding to try to go for one also. That's Hale with the ball. He's played a nice game tonight. Worthman over to Russell. Down to 50 seconds. Jones. Russell for 3. It's long. Rebound on by Dills. Back out top. Johnson. 40 seconds left. Granville will be looking for one here. We're tied at 50. Neither team has scored. We've had one shot both ways.
One shot period, I think.
One shot and one missed free throw. Back out top, 24 seconds. Dills. Coach Hardiman saying no fouls, down to 17 seconds. Johnson with it. Over to Jonas. 13. And he goes for the foul. And Jones tries to steal it. Dan Jonas will have to go to the line. 11 seconds left on the clock.
4 fouls on Aaron Jones. 3 here in overtime. Designated fouler here in the overtime. Could be a good foul. Granville hadn't made one here in the second half, but odds are they're due to make one.
11 seconds on the clock. We're tied at 50.
Timeout Utica. Coach Lynn Hardman be going over all the possibilities with his team once again. Possibly trying to set up a play three-point play for either Ben Russell or Brian Wolf. Both of them made a couple here tonight. Granville crowd comes to their feet.
Utica beat Granville earlier this season by 10 or 15 up at Utica. As before Granville got on a roar and went 17-5 on the year. I thank the athletic director of Utica helping out tonight. Stats, also Coach Len Hardman, Greg Wentz for their help. As you can see the bleacher creatures on the far side of the Granville Blue Aces.
Granville not only looking for a little revenge after Utica beat them this year, but move along in the tournament trail. One of these teams going to go on to play Hartley.
That was a great game earlier this evening. The line for 1-1, Dan Jonas. He's got 4 points tonight, 1 over his average. 60% free throw shooter. Has the 1-on-1, like you said, Craig, they're due. They've missed 6 straight. Shot up, but it's good. Odds were it was going to go.
They were due.
He has 5. The 5'10 junior, 51-50 with Granville with the lead. 11 seconds left in overtime. Second shot, good. Jonas has 6. Wolf will bring it up, down to 10, 52-50. Granville with the lead. Takes it baseline, shot up. Oh, Wolf no good, a rebound out, tipped out of there. 2 seconds, 1. Granville will win this, 52-50.
Think we got a foul here, John. Hold everything.
Fouls on 45. Buck Mills, 1-on-1 for Granville, so they have a chance.
Coach Wentz better watch himself. Don't want to get a technical here.
52-50. Wonder how many seconds are supposed to be put back on the clock. It's right at the end of the game.
No time left. They're moving the players out of the lane.
52-50.
This is worse than having the players standing in there if you're standing up there ball by yourself.
Brian Wolf at the line for the 1-on-1. He's got 12 points tonight. Shot's good. He's got 13, 52-51. Oh my.
Double overtime.
No time left on the clock.
Talk about pressure.
Second shot. Good. Oh my. Double overtime.
Woo! Good call at the end of the game.
Oh my, 14 points for Wolf. He hits 2 free throws in overtime.
I'll tell you, I think my hair's standing on end, John.
Oh my, no time left on the clock. We're knotted at 52 in the first overtime. We'll take a break. Come back for the second one after this timeout from Cable 5.
Some things don't change. First Federal of Newark has been doing business for 57 years, providing a safe place for savers to put their money, making loans to people for the really important things, a home, a shelter for the family. Friendly people, good at what they do, familiar faces, making decisions locally, working to help local people borrow and save. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Newark. Some things don't change.
Did you want to let pizza yet? No! The Lord's still busy!
Don't just stand there listening to a busy signal. Call More Pizza's computer hotline. What? In Newark and Heath, there's no waiting with More Pizza's computer hotline at 345-3333. In Granville, call 587-3434. At More Pizza, you get great tasting pizzas and subs at low prices. You get more at More Pizza, with 4 locations to serve you.
At ProCare Vision Center, you receive personalized vision care at a surprisingly affordable cost.
I first brought my daughter, Tricia, to ProCare Vision for soft contact lenses, and I was really pleased with the service that she received, and I was pleased with the cost.
The service I received at ProCare Vision was very professional. I called one day, got right in for an appointment the next day.
Call ProCare Vision Center today. 366-7341.
Hi, I'm Ed Sneed. Do you know that the most unique golf facility in the world is located just south of downtown Newark, Ohio? Golf club manufacturing, golf schools, individual golf club fitting, and a golf pro shop for all your needs. With golf clubs, bags, accessories, and attractive sportswear at unbelievably low prices. The Golf Works is located 2 miles south of Newark, Ohio on Route 13. The Pro Shop is open to the public from 9 to 5 on weekdays and on Saturdays from 9 to 2:30.
Back to Fairgrounds Coliseum. Cable 5 bringing you another heater. 52 apiece, both teams with 2 points.
All from the free throw line. I think we only had, what, 2 or 3 shots from the field attempted the whole overtime, 3-minute overtime.
There's no time left on the clock, and we had a foul over the back, and Brian Wolf, who sank the 2 free throws to tie it up at regulation, tied it up in first overtime. Double OT. 3 minutes on the clock, and here we go again. He got ice in his veins, Whitey? Like Larry Bird stepping up, putting
he's a heck of a shooter.
He wanted him too. Did you see him? Yeah, I'm the one that got fouled.
Nobody out there, everybody in the place screaming at him. He cans both of them.
Let's talk to Coach Hartman and say he's 65% free throw shooter. He sank both of those. Out top, Johnson. Out around the wing. That's how we started out in the first overtime. Granville trying to get it down in. Thing is, Aaron Jones can't pick up 2 fouls here in the second overtime because he has only 1 left. 2 1/4 left. 52 all. What a great game. Back out top. 52 apiece. 2:09 left. Coach Greg Wentz looking for 1 shot. A 3-minute stall. Dills with the ball. Minute 50 left. District semifinals, Division III at its best. No overpay for the gentleman down underneath to sweep the floor and pick up the balls. Out top. Minute 40 left. Second overtime. Jones thought about it.
Utica sticking with their zone. Been successful.
Minute 30 left. Could be down to 1 shot again. Look, clutch free throw shooting by Brian Wolf. That's hard to believe. No time left on the clock. No players on the floor. Down by 2 and drills them both.
District semifinals.
Jonas hit those 2 for Granville also to get him the lead. Out top. 1:08 left.
Utica content to stick with the zone.
Everybody kept asking us all day who's going to win this one. We say, hey, it's going to be a tight one. Talked about it on the way over. We told Mr. Hall that too, didn't we? John Hall directing down to 50 seconds.
This is what we miss about the LCL, John. They used to have these games in league play. Now they have to have them in tournament.
Back out top, Dills. 40 seconds left. We'll be looking for a shot here. We've had a 2.5-minute stall here by Granville.
Coach Wentz will probably wind it. Look for him to give the signal with about 15 seconds.
Down to 30. Fans on the near side for Utica want him to shoot it. Patience. Johnson. Dill. Back out top. Down to 17. Oh, close to it over and back.
They'll wind it here with 10.
Down 11. 10. Dills. Baseline. Shot up off the board. No good. Rebound out by Russell. Down to 5. 4, 3. Russell. Pass. Shot up by Wolf. Yes! Oh, my! Unbelievable! Brian Wolf hits the last 4 points for Utica, and they win the contest 54-52 with about a half a second left on the clock. Oh, my.
Woo! Pass. I think everybody in the Coliseum thought Ben Russell was going to pull up for a 3-pointer. He makes the sweet cross-court pass to Brian Wolf. 2 more for Wolfie, and Utica wins.
Oh, my. What a tough defeat for the Granville Blue Races. There he is. The little guy, the 5'11" senior, hits the 2 free throws to put him into overtime. Hits the 2 to tie it up to put him in double overtime. And then sinks the 2 for the baseline from 8 to win the game. Oh, my. Brian Wolf, 16 points, only averages 6 a game.
Granville bow out at 17-6. Utica continues on with this double overtime victory. They're 14-8. They'll play Hartley on Saturday, I believe.
We're playing against Hartley at 5:30. Coach Wentz thought they had the game. All the Granville guys thought they had the game. What an excellent job by Brian Wolf. We'll keep it here and try to wrap it up, Whitey. As you can see the ball boys down on TV. For the Granville Blue Aces, Buck Mills with 10 points. Aaron Toothman, 13. Ben Dills with 2. Dan Jonas with 6. Jeff Lytle, 2. Kevin McKeith came in, had 3 rebounds. Dustin Johnson, 8 points. Matt Bauer, 6 points. Jamie McWilliams with 5. For the Utica Redskins, Ben Russell averages 24 points a game, comes up with 11. Alan Verasso, 9 points, all in the third. Matt Worthman had 9 points. David Hill, 7. And the big guy, Brian Wolf with 16. Aaron Jones had 2. But the big play was by Brian Wolf, averaging 6 points a game, comes in for 16. And a great contest by Mr. Brian Wolf.
For Granville, we had him for 22 rebounds, 14 turnovers, 1 for 3 from three-point range, 3 for 9 from the foul line. At Utica with 12 rebounds, 8 turnovers, 4 for 14 for three-point range. Didn't shoot as good as they normally do, didn't matter. Had him down for 10 for 13 from the foul stripe. I think that was the difference in the game. The big free throws for Brian Wood, big 8-foot jump shot, double overtime victory for the Utica Redskins.
Utica goes to 14-8. They'll be playing Columbus Bishop Hartley. They have a record of 10-13. Over here at the Coliseum, 5:30 Saturday, the 14th. This place will be with scarlet and gray everywhere for the Utica Redskins. Whitey, anything else wrapping up?
I'd just like to wish all the other county schools good luck in all their tournament games coming up. Thank Cable 5 for asking me to do the game.
Utica Redskins win in overtime, 54-52. We'll try to get one of the coaches up and possibly Brian Wolf after this commercial from Cable 5.
When interest rates are low, as they have been lately, we get mixed reactions from our Park National customers. Borrowers love low rates, but savers, well, that's a different story.
As their CDs matured, many of my customers were considering putting their money in a regular savings account, waiting and hoping the rates would go up. Now with Park National's Savers Choice CD, they can still get CD rates and know that if rates go up, their Savers Choice CD can go up also.
PNB Savers Choice CD gives you choices. You decide how long to tie up your money, from 1 to 5 years, and if interest rates go up, you can choose to step up to the higher interest rate at one time during your term.
Rates are low everywhere. That's why it's important now, more than ever, to stick with something safe and sound. PNB Savers Choice CD will treat you right and give you peace of mind.
And there's no safer place to invest than Park National.
Back at the Ohio State Fairgrounds Coliseum with John Tomlinson along with Craig White. We'll bring out Coach Len Hardman for the Utica Redskins. They go to 14-8. And nice job, Len. 54-52 double overtime win.
Well, we're very thankful for that win because, as you saw, we could have lost it very easily. We won, and Alvarazo fouled out about 3 minutes ago. He's been one of our study players all year and was held scoreless the first half. And, Ben Russell had 5 the first half. He's certainly been one of our main clogs all year, and he didn't have a good ball game, and yet we won it with a good team effort. Brian Wolf came through in flying colors and hit a couple, well, 4 free throws that about as much pressure on him as you could get on any free throws.
What'd you think after that first overtime? You thought you were down by 2, and then the foul with no time left on the clock.
Well, I saw the foul and saw him coming over the back, and I saw the referee have his hand up, so I was hoping he was calling it, and put Brian at the line for the 2, and certainly we needed those 2.
Coach, I think everybody in the Coliseum thought Ben Russell was going to pull up for a jump shot there. He makes a great pass to Brian Wolf. Brian makes a jump shot. Do you think he was going to shoot it?
No, if just like the one right in the overtime there, about the second overtime, when he passed off to Hale underneath, or Worthman, he should have shot that ball because Matt wasn't looking. It was about a 7 or 8 footer, and that was a shot he should have taken. He took a couple others probably that he shouldn't have. Ben didn't have a real good game, but Ben's a very good passer. You got guys open underneath. He just get that nice pass as he would hit that 3-pointer.
Another gentleman, nice job. Matt Worthman had 9. Alan Verasso, you said, had 9. Ben Russell with 11. But David Hill had a good first half, had 7 points and a half. And then Brian Wolf, like you said, had those 8. Plus Aaron Jones came in, chipped in with 2.
Very good team effort, and our defense, I thought, for the entire ball game was very good. We played good defense against them at Utica. Our 1-3-1 gave them a lot of trouble up there, and I felt it did here today, too. So our defense probably won the game for us.
Coach, you got out rebound, you won the battle of the turnovers, and you also won the battle of the free throw line. 10 for 13, they were 3 for 9. I think that won the game for you tonight.
That won the game for us, that's for sure. Especially those last two.
Tell you what, Coach, good job. You've been playing against Bishop Hartley. I saw you over here early scouting against them. Hartley's got a good young team, and they were in a tight game the whole game, and they came back to win that one over Fredericktown.
It'll be a dogfight. They're a good ball club. I know they play in a very tough league with St. Charles, Rosecrans, and quite a few good Catholic teams in the area, and it's a very tough league. So they played tough opponents all year, and I don't think they played today as well as they can play.
Anything else wrapping up, Coach?
Well, we're just very thankful for the win. That's all I can say.
Okay, thanks for tuning in to today's game. One more time, 54-52, Utica wins in double overtime. Thanks for watching today's contest.